Welcome to this week's JAG TV. I'm Jessica Kennedy.
And I'm Wiley Bocher. And we have some students here in South that are having some major academic success.
To acknowledge them, here's Jordan Dillon.
It's another story of success as we have 7 National Merit Scholars in our midst. Jordan Ray, Sandra Weigel, Emily Daniel, Catherine Tiemann, Caleb Wade, Sarah Douglas, and Mariah Smith have once again put South on the map. Every student recognized scored in the top 3% of their respective categories, many of them beating out millions of other students for the award, and they will all no doubt do great things after high school.
This award is definitely an honor because I feel like I'm representing the student body here at South and everybody who's academically motivated and who's proven themselves, and it's most definitely an honor.
I'm Jordan Dillon for JAG TV, reporting.
Representative Sheila Solon stopped by South this week to recognize Mr. Hanneman for all he's done regarding the environment. He has been named Conservation Educator of the Year.
It speaks a lot for South and how much we're involved in environmental activities and conservation activities. So it's good for the students, it's good for the community, it's good for South.
Congratulations, Mr. Hanneman. Now in other news, how is the younger generation becoming more aware of literacy?
Emily Miranda is here to tell us.
Cornell Mason has a new literacy program in place called Reader Feeder. It's the only one of its kind here in the district.
The Reader Feeder was opened, we've been open, this is our second year being open. We initially got started through a Blue Springs Foundation grant. Reader Feeder kind of actually all came about because we wanted to really increase the reading that our kids did at home. Here at the Reader Feeder, all the books that you see here have been donations through staff, students, and others throughout the community. And then we sell them here. Our hardback books are $1 and our paperback books are 50 cents. And then all those monies that are generated from that go back and feed the literacy projects here at Cornell Mason.
We like to shop a lot for books, and when we go to the stores, Barnes & Noble, even Walmart, they're priced really high. So, I mean, when we come down here, there's a huge variety of different kinds of books, and, you know, we can afford as many as we want because the prices are awesome. So it definitely is great.
I'm Emily Miranda reporting. Back to you.
Thanks, Emily. Our newspaper, The JAG, is coming out with a new issue this week. To find out what we can expect, let's go to the JAG newsroom.
Thanks, Wiley. Mr. Bubla has been here for 13 years. Where's he going now? Pick up a copy of the JAG and figure out. Also, one of our own students performed at Carnegie Hall, New York. Who is it? Pick up your copy today. Back to you, Wiley.
Make sure to pick up your latest copy of the JAG. Now, there are not very many reminders this week, but here are some things to keep in mind. Mr. Jaguars tonight in the PAC at 7. Tickets are $7 in the lunchroom and $10 at the door. And finally, spring break is March 19th through the 23rd. With more, let's go back to Jessica.
Thanks, Wiley. Now with spring break being next week, what are our fellow JAGs planning on doing? Let's go to Sean West to find out.
At work.
I like to party.
Yeah, I'm not even going to do this. Going to Colorado.
For what?
To go mountain climbing.
I eat chips, sit on the couch, and cry.
I shop at Baby Gap. Baby Gap? That's where all the baby clothes is.
Why are you at Baby Gap?
Because I'm trying to get on 16 and pregnant, and I figured if I had baby clothes.
Not quite sure, honestly. Oh, I wrestle?
Great. I'm going to the lake of the Ozarks with my boyfriend. I'm probably just going to sleep a lot. And that's probably about it. I was going to go to Omaha, but I'm not anymore.
You're not sleeping.
She's not asleep. So what do you do during spring break?
Sleep.
You're gonna sleep?
I'm going to sleep during spring break.
Sleep and work and draw. Yeah.
Everyone's sleeping.
I'm going to be running track, and I have track meet. That's it. That's all I do.
Going to Hawaii.
Why are you going to Hawaii?
Why not?
That's logic. And there you have it. Sounds like a great week. This is Sean West reporting for JAG TV.
Coming up, we find out a little bit more history about our upcoming holiday.
And find out how downtown Blue Springs is keeping up a national record. Coming up after the break.
Special Events in downtown Blue Springs is your place for the latest styles in fashion and gifts. Everything from purses, jewelry, scarves, hats, visors, sunglasses, duffel, and makeup bags. Get your custom Jag Tervis tumblers and choose from a full line of custom bling t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Affordable for all ages. Special Events also creates custom balloons for all occasions, a must for that 2012 graduation party. Stop by and check out Jackson County's hottest new store. They're open Tuesday through Friday until 5 p.m., Saturdays 9 till 3 p.m. That's Special Events located downtown Blue Springs, just west of 7th and Main. Special Events, Main Street, Blue Springs.
Hi Jags, Matt Mitchell here at Culver's. Have you ever wondered what makes Culver's fresh frozen custard taste so good? Well, it is a lot like ice cream. It's not ice cream. There's a little bit more egg in the recipe of a custard. So here it is being made fresh at Culver's, fresh frozen custard. It's creamier and richer than ice cream. Very, very delicious. And what do we do with custard at Culver's? Well, we have a lot of desserts that we make here. You can get an ice cream cone if you want. Go old-fashioned like you were when you were a kid. You can get a dish, or you can make a sundae where you take toppings and put it on top. You can get a shake or a malt, a banana split perhaps, a root beer float made with Culver's root beer. But one of our most famous creations is the concrete mixer. You pick the toppings, we use the special blender, and we blend it together, make your own wonderful creation. So fresh frozen custard, your favorite toppings, mixed all together. What's it going to be, Jags? You think Oreos, peanut butter cup, maybe even strawberries? You take your pick. We're going to make it for you fresh right here at Culver's. See you soon.
With St. Patrick's Day this Saturday, we wanted to figure out how Blue Springs celebrates. Here's reporter Olivia Lucas on location to inform us.
Thanks, Jessica. Downtown Blue Springs is home of the shortest and smallest St. Patrick's Day parade for 35 years now. The 66-foot-long parade's festivities start at 8 a.m. at the soda fountain, and the parade walk across the street to the bar begins at 9 a.m. So if you have a minute to spare this Saturday, be sure to stop by Main Street. I'm Olivia Lucas reporting for JAG TV. Back to you, Wiley.
Thanks, Olivia. Now, are you ready for a little history lesson?
I'm very curious to see what Paint Boy has to teach us today.
Hello, Jaguars. A lot of you have asked where Paint Boy comes from, and by a lot of you, I mean none of you. It was a dark winter night, and Mr. Paint Boy just got back from the war, waiting for a taxi when he saw the most beautiful thing he ever laid eyes on. He mustered all his strength to ask her out on a date. He was rejected, and he got married to some other woman. And boom, Paint Boy was born. It was a fairly standard childhood, you know, grade school and alien invasions and such, that sort of thing. It wasn't until the summer of 2009 that he decided that he wanted to tell lame jokes through Google Images and Microsoft Paint. Yeah, it's not that epic, but hey, Hunger Games is almost out. What, did you think I was done? Yeah, I got forced to talk about St. Patrick's Day. Well, I think it comes from some guy in Ireland and fairies. Wait, no, it's some aquatic creature, I believe.
You know, Davis, I'm really offended, and I think they should have a true Irishman tell you the real history of St. Patrick's Day. Excuse me?
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. This Paint Boy doesn't know anything about St. Patrick's Day. He's coming in here talking you lies. But I thought it's my turn to tell you the truth, what really happened that fateful day. Here's Ireland, circa 1877. Wonderful, beautiful day. Oh, it's missing something. We're going to put a good old pot of gold right in there. And a rainbow. I love rainbows. They're my favorite. But Lucky Charms, best cereal ever. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So here's Ireland, 1877. We're all living perfect lives. We're loving it. And one day, all the snakes just come in from the sea, swallowing us up. They're killing us left and right. We're like, oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. We are not going to survive this. There is no way. All of a sudden, St. Patrick rises from the fog with an M16 in hand. He's just mowing down snakes left and right, just shooting them in the head. They're falling into the sea, and they're like, and he's just mowing them down. They're all going back into the sea. And everyone's like, oh, St. Patrick, thank you very much. All of a sudden, Basilisk from the second Harry Potter movie, you know what I'm talking about. The Basilisk comes up from the water, and St. Patrick grabs a broadsword and just chops this thing's head off. Just right at the neck. It's like slams at slaughter. It's terrible. And then the body falls on top of him, crushing his lower half. And I walk up to him and I go, St. Patrick. And he goes, boy, I don't have much time left. Remember me. and that is why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks, Taylor. And to find out more about our stories, go to jagnewsonline.com.
And before we go, we would like to thank our new sponsor, Special Events, for joining JAG TV.
Be sure to check them out in downtown Blue Springs. You're watching JAG TV on AT&T UVerse 99 and Comcast 15.
Have a great spring break.